Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. The look that I'm doing today is a soft glam glitter look, and I think it came out really cute. What you guys think? I'm gonna be linking all of the products that I use in the description box below. Make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything that I post and all my videos and what's going on with Beauty by Maisha. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. So as you all know, I always start with my brows. Today I'm using my Wet n Wild dark brown eyebrow pencil, and I'm just outlining my brows and filling them in as I see fit. I just cleaned up my brows and arched them and everything, so you know they fresh or whatever. So you just fill your brows in, follow the outline of your brows and fill them in to your liking. I like to use my spoolie to soften them up so they're not so dark and harsh and they look natural. And then I take my favorite concealer by LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and I'm just taking a flat Morphe brush. It's not the brush that I normally use, but I don't know what I did with my brush. I cannot find it. So it's another brush, but I'll link it in the description box. And I'm just applying my concealer to the outline of my brows to clean them up and make them look nice and popping and flawless and whatever. So I'm trying a new product from e.l.f. I was in Ulta the other day and I was getting some stuff for this look, and I just stumbled upon the e.l.f. little owl, and I saw that they had this eye primer in like the white. I normally use P. Louise, but I cannot find my white P. Louise base. I don't know where it's at. I don't know what's with me not being able to find stuff today, but anyways, I don't know where my P. Louise base is. So my other go-to white base is NYX, and I saw the e.l.f. had one, so I said let me try it. It's pretty good. It's a little hard to blend out, but I did like the consistency of it for the most part, and it held very well, like very well. So I do recommend. So after I put that on my lid, I'm just going into my Juvias Place palette, and I'm taking that light tan color and I'm using that as my transition shade. I also dipped into a little white out of another eyeshadow palette, just to kind of soften that tan shade up a little bit. And then I'm taking my Morphe palette and I'm taking like a medium brown out of there and just putting that in the crease to kind of deepen up that tan color that I used. So I'm just taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal and I'm cutting out my crease. I was going to use the white, but like I said before, the white was just a little hard to blend. So I just went with what I knew to use that was easier for me. And I'm just cutting my crease out with a flat concealer brush. And then I'm taking my other concealer foundation kind of brush and blending that concealer out. I'm going back into that Juvia's Place palette and I'm getting that light shimmer shade. It kind of like puts me in the mind of unicorn. Like it just looks like a unicorn. I don't know. But I'm putting that on top of the concealer that I just placed. So I'm taking a new glitter that I just made for the sake of this video. It'll be up on my website real soon. I haven't come up with a name of it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna call it Icey or Sugarfoot. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a name for it. It's gonna be something real spunky and cute or whatever. But it's a chunky glitter. I'm really starting to love chunky glitters in this season of my life. But it's a chunky glitter and it's that iridescent like white. It kind of puts me in unicorn. I don't know. This just unicorn word, but it kind of puts me in the mind of that. But I'm just placing that on top of the light shimmer eyeshadow that I use from the Juvias Place palette, and then I'm going back in with that medium brown from that Morphe palette and just smoking out the outer edges and, you know, making everything blend together the way I want it to. Y'all know I always take a makeup wipe when I have fallout. Even if I don't have fallout, I always take a makeup wipe and clean up underneath my eye and the outer edges. And I'm going in with my NYX liquid liner in matte. I love their matte formula. I do have both the vinyl and the matte, but the matte just, it works for me. I don't really like that vinyl, like shiny, I don't know. I don't like a dewy type of looking liner or makeup. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I always get the matte, and I use the matte on myself. So I'm just winging out my liner. I usually start in the middle of my eye and then do my wing, and then I'll go from the outer edge of my wing and connect the lines. So that's how I do my wing liner. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on, you know, how to do wing liner or whatever. But anywho, I'm taking some e.l.f. primer, and I think this is new. I've actually never seen this product before either from e.l.f., but it kind of puts me in the mind of Milk and Magnesia. It's supposed to be, you know, give you that matte finish. It was definitely less oily than other primers that I used. It really had a real solidness about it. So I just patted that into the skin, and I'm putting on my foundation, which is Lancome. Y'all know that's my fave. And it's in the color 501C. I applied that with my beauty blender, and then I just further blended it with a foundation brush. And then I'm taking my Pro Conceal and doing my highlight. You highlight underneath your eyes, the bridge of your nose, your chin, and the middle point of your forehead. And I'm just blending that out. Yeah, I can talk. For contour, I'm using the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and I'm taking that dark brown in there and just using it as my contour shade. I typically don't do a cream contour, like hardly ever. I just like the powder. I don't know, it's a personal preference. But that's what I usually use for my contour. And then I'm using my Bakerie. I don't know why I'm tongue-tied and twisting today. But anyways, Bakerie setting powder in the color Plantain. And I'm just setting that on top of all of the places that I put the concealer on. And I'm contouring my nose with that same shade that I used to contour my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take my brush and dust off all the excess. I don't know what I was listening to, y'all, but whatever it was, it had your girl hype, cause baby, I was feeling myself right there, honey. So for blush, I'm using MAC's blush in the shade Raisin, and for highlight, I'm using my highlight from my makeup line, Be Her Flawless Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Unicorn. These highlighters that I have in my makeup line are like super pigmented, like they go, like a little goes a long way, like you don't need a lot. I mean, they like shimmer and shine, and they just be popping. Like, and not to toot my own horn, but you know, because it's my stuff, but baby, honey, that highlight is right. It's real right. And of course, you know, I'm just applying that with my Real Techniques brush and blending it out or whatever. And I'm taking my Wet n Wild's lip liner pencil in brown, and I'm lining my lips. And then I'm going in with my liquid matte lipstick, also from my makeup line, in the shade Nudist. Lashes are, of course, from me. You know, this is you know, it's a me day, okay? Using all my own stuff because I like my shit. No, I'm just playing. But lashes are for me. There are in Babydoll, and actually the lip gloss is for me too. That one is called Unicorn Glitz, and it's like this cosmic-y, iridescent, pretty shade. So yeah, and a lash glue that I use is Duo. Can't go wrong with Duo. So yeah. Y'all see that lash ain't want to do right. It didn't want to do right, so I was like, let me take it off and try it again. Then I gave myself a little black dot trying to put my mascara on, and I was like, well, it's kind of cute. It kind of looked like a little mole, so I left it. Don't judge me, judge mama, okay? So I'm just popping that lash back on so I could be all cute or whatever. So here's the finished look, y'all. What y'all think? Because I think it's cute. It's popping. It's super subtle, but glam at the same time. Like, baby, honey, come on now. Come through. If y'all enjoyed this look, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with everything Beauty by Maisha. And I'll see y'all next time.